Well, I was telling someone earlier when I got up to go running, it was 56 instead of 76. That was a nice change. There's a lot of similarities, actually. Very passionate fan bases and a tight-knit community, high quality of life, and people that really just want to help. And so that's what makes it a tremendous place to be.
You joked about getting lost a couple times. Has today mostly just been in this building and getting these people?
Yeah, it has been in this building for the most part. Well, I think for all day. I even had lunch in the building. So, yeah, it has been in this building. I've had a number of scheduled meetings, but I've also been able to get out and about in the hallways and say hi to some folks and visit with people.
You said it was a bit daunting. What makes it daunting? Is it just the presence or expectations? What's daunting about it?
Again, I want to be up to speed. I want to hit the ground running. There's just so much to learn, and I want to do it in as short a period of time as possible so that we can develop some priorities and align everything the right way to reach the lofty expectations for the program. So I think it's just trying to get up to speed as fast as possible that's a bit daunting.
Have they scheduled anything for you with some of the major boosters to sit down with some of those people, or have you already?
Yeah, I talked to a number of folks via telephone before I arrived here. I also will be doing a number of events over the next couple of weeks with football approaching. There's several kickoff events. I can't remember all of them. But in the next couple of weeks, there's several Oregon Club, Duck Club events that I'll be attending.
Phil Knight's obviously such a factor with the new football building. Have you had a chance to sit down with him?
I have not had a chance to sit down with him. I think I mentioned that, between accepting the job and the introduction, I did get a chance to visit with him briefly on the phone.
You got a chance to meet your fellow Pac-10 colleagues down in L.A., right?
Yeah, I sure did.
Do you have any thoughts about the Pac-12 realignment?
Well, I'm very excited about Larry Scott and his leadership and Kevin Weiberg and what they're doing. And what I've learned when I first met with them is that it's a very collegial group. Everybody's working together. We obviously all represent our own institution, so we bring different points of view. But I think everybody's, understands where we are and the importance of what we're about to do. And I think everybody is going to work together to come up with the best solution possible. So I'm excited to be a part of that group because there's a lot of distinguished folks in that group.
I know it's only your first day, but what's moving forward from here? I know you've got football season coming up. What's kind of moving forward?
Well, the first couple of weeks is just a series of meetings and events, really to continue to get up to speed. And then after that, again, the fall sports have already reported, so I want to make sure we have everything in place again allow them to have the experience that they're supposed to have, and support our coaches to get ready for the seasons to meet the expectations that we have for them.
What are those expectations you have for this round of fall sports that you'll be involved with?
Well, obviously, with the support that we have around football and with everything's coming back there, we're anxious to get cranked up. There's, the media has picked us to win the Pac-10, I believe. So I'm anxious to get to Autzen Stadium and experience that for the first time because I keep hearing from everybody what a special moment that is. So, football is the driver, fiscally, visibility. So that's going to be an important season for us.
Do you like that pressure? I mean, you're saying you've already been picked to win the Pac-10. Do you work off that pressure?
Well, I certainly love to be a part of a successful program. I have Chip Kelly's an outstanding coach, and he's doing a fantastic job. So I'm excited to see what we can do. It's preseason. We'll see where we end up in the end, but I am excited for what lies ahead.
You had a meeting with Chip yet?
I haven't had a sit-down meeting with Chip, but I've talked to Chip several times on the phone, and I was out at practice. My impression is he's an absolute straight shooter. What you see is what you get, and he has great respect from his team, and he's well respected in the industry, and he's been great to me. So it's been fantastic.
Both he and Mike Bellotti and past ADs, boosters, they've kind of made it a quest to try to win a national championship here in football. Are you kind of on board with that? Are you kind of aware of that?
I think our ultimate goal is to win a national championship in every sport. First and foremost, we want to make sure that we have the resources to provide that experience that I mentioned and compete for Pac-10 championships, because the Pac-10 is such that if you're competing for Pac-10 championships, you're going to be in the hunt for NCAA tournament bids and ability to compete there. So, but yeah, I mean, again, one of the things that attracted me to here is, everybody here does want to win. And while there are some lofty expectations, that's why we're